Hi guys! So in this video, I'm going to be taking you guys with me as I move out of my apartment in Manchester, New Hampshire and head home to New York. I left around noon on Saturday and was hoping to get home by about 5:30 that night, but I ended up actually getting home around 1:30 a.m. on Sunday. So this is the story of what happened in those missing 6 or so hours as I tried to get home from New Hampshire. I'm currently stopped at a Golfers Warehouse in Auburn, Massachusetts because I got 10 minutes from my grandparents' house. My car started overheating, and so then I tried to call somebody, but my phone is apparently not connected to a network. Pulled off, it kind of freaked out. I don't know if you can still tell. I used their phone to call my dad, and I gotta call him back in like 5 minutes or something. In about 15 minutes, I should know more. So he'll be here in probably about 3 hours. That means I've got 3 hours to hang out in this parking lot. Luckily, it has a shady section. It's like mid-70s outside. It's sunny, it's gorgeous. There's one rain cloud right there, I just noticed. It's gorgeous for now. I was moving out of my apartment, so I have all of my stuff, which is really nice. So I've got my chair, folding chair, which is pretty comfortable. Got it set up in the shade. I also have some books. I've been meaning, I just bought this and I started reading it. It's Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis. And people always just bring up things from this book, and I've never read it, so now I am. I might even finish it in these next 3 hours. And I've also got a devotional handbook from university that I need to start. And then just my journal to take some notes on either of those things. I've got water, a cooler with cold things and some food. I'm all set, so I guess it worked out okay. If I had to get stranded somewhere for 3 hours, I would wish that it was with all my stuff in the car. So, altogether, I'm doing a lot better now, and it's gonna be fine. Like I said, it's an adventure. It's a story to tell. Nobody ever talks about the things that go right. You know, good stories come from the things that don't quite go right. And the way they make a good story is if you just make the best of it. Okay, so I got some antifreeze and coolant, and now I'm still just waiting in the parking lot for my car to cool down, so I had to drive to go get that. Then I'm gonna put some in the radiator and the reservoir and see what happens. I'm hoping I can drive the car a little bit just to meet my dad and my brother halfway, and then it won't take 6 hours for this whole ordeal. Some nice brown sludge. Yeah. Car's not going anywhere. But it's alright. I reserved a tow dolly, and one of my mom's friends is hopefully going to pick it up because my dad won't be able to get there in time. So hopefully that works out. I haven't heard anything, and they've got about 5 minutes until the place closes. So last that I heard, Keith, one of my mom's friends, on the way to go get the tow dolly, but he's not sure if he's gonna make it in time because my mom called them trying to get them to stay later than 7, and they said 7:15. So now I'm just waiting it out. It's 7:14, waiting to see what happens, waiting to hear from one of them, whether he was able to get the tow dolly or not. And now my phone just died. Excellent. Look, there he is. He's here! Woohoo! Saving the day!
How was camp?
Now we wait. So I didn't record anything for the rest of that night because it was pretty late, it was dark, and we were all exhausted. So basically what happened is the tow dolly got there about 30 minutes later. We loaded the car up onto it, and then we headed to Cracker Barrel for dinner, which was really nice. And then we got home, like I said, about 1:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. And then we woke up and unloaded the car on Sunday, and I started unpacking and organizing all of my stuff. And then over the course of the next couple days, I just packed up and got ready to head off to the Netherlands. Alright, so it's Wednesday and I leave tonight. So this is my last day at home for a long time. I'm pretty much packed. I have to run a couple errands this morning. I have to go pick up the gyros that I ordered. Just get a few last minute things and I'll be all set. So I'm gonna go for a run and then get started finishing up, getting ready. I got all my stuff packed. It only took me like 5 tries to get it all to fit. I'm taking 2 check bags, my carry-on and personal item, and my mom is going to take my camera bag as her personal item. I'm bringing a lot of stuff, I know that. I know I'm going to buy stuff while I'm there, but I want to have things if I want to use them. There's probably going to be a lot that I won't use or won't wear, but I'd rather have it than not. So I figure I'll just check an extra bag when I come back, or I can take some stuff back with me when I come to visit for like a Christmas break in between semesters. Because I'm going to be overseas for 2 semesters. That's also why I have a lot of stuff, because I need all the seasons, all the things. So, yep, I got about 5 hours left here and then I'll be off to the airport. Yeah, it's the last breakfast in the United States. Bye guys. Bye Milo. Off to the airport. Hoot hoot. Here we go. Peacing out. unfortunately, I don't have a lot of footage from my travel on the airplane and then to the train station in Rotterdam and then all the way to the train station in Delft. But basically that's how it went. We arrived in the airport in Amsterdam, took a train to Rotterdam, and then another train to Delft, and I got all set up in my apartment, and that was pretty much the end of my travel. I had arrived, I got all my stuff into my room, and then it was all just about unpacking and getting settled in. So my next video is probably going to be about those things I had to do, just settling in, and my first couple days here, and some of my thoughts and how that was all going. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you will stay tuned for that next one.